Today, the Lord is inviting us to take some time and consider the many powers He has invested in us and find ways of how best to reveal these powers. The first reading from the book of Sirach mentioned something about speech. Praise no one before he speaks, for it is then that people are tested. And our Lord says, from the fullness of the heart, the mouth speaks. These are connecting verses for both readings that help us to examine the power of speech. In speech, the mouth is harvesting from the heart. And what lies within me after going through a sieve, as Sirach has said, that a sieve separates seed from chaff, so my heart weighs what is inside it, and the mouth speaks it out. And it is by this that we are known to be either spiritually well off or spiritually bad off. So it is we to decide. And these readings are helping us to do a personal self-examination every day. I wish we could read them daily, taking recourse to them, especially before we take action. Because, as Sirach has indicated, there should be a constant examination of hearts, both by the speaker and by the one who listens to what is spoken, so that a proper discernment can be made. So the power of speech, the power of listening, the power of discernment are in play in the readings of today, in the first reading and in the gospel. How well do we use these powers in order to get spiritual benefits? It's good to know that in the heart, in my heart and in your heart, lies the memories of events. In my heart lies words spoken to me and words spoken about me. In my heart, I have the pains and hurts I have sustained. In my heart, I have dreams I want to achieve. In my heart, I contain winning approvals. In my heart, I know obstacles I have overcome and obstacles I'm yet to overcome. In my heart, I have judgments and decisions I have made. In my heart, I have what I value in life, and in my heart, I also have things and people I love and things I hate. I'm not supposed to hate people. So in your heart lies all this much and more. So before I speak, there should be a process of sieving what I'm speaking out. Sirach has told us that that is how a man or a person is known to be, by the speech. So therefore today, dear brothers and sisters, let's create that culture within us to weigh our words and find out whether they are words that bring comfort, strength, give direction and encouragement, words that bring out appreciation and esteem of others, words of counsel, words of admonition, words of guidance, words that we speak out to sing praises to God, words to create dialogue, and also initiate a process of peace. I think this would be the good way to go. And there is a way we should avoid: to speak words that upset people, words that threaten people, words that tell lies. Especially this area is most current today. You remember the words that the president of Russia spoke about his interaction with Ukraine. I'm not attacking these people. And soon afterwards, attacks happened. How do you perceive this person? Does he speak the truth? Is he reliable? It's up to you to judge. Words that destroy people's reputation, words that spread suspicion and slander, words that cause discouragement and confusion, words that cause war and fights, words that scare people. So before a human being speaks, there should be a serious self-examination in order to bring out the best in your heart, in order not to cause sadness for others or even cause scandal. This power is very powerful, the word. And you know from the book of Genesis that God spoke a word and everything came into existence. The word. So Sirach is advising us to take stock, whatever we speak, because we know it will be harvesting from our lives. And our Lord Jesus in the gospel today is inviting us also to use our Christian convictions to affect our fellow believers. How best do you affect a fellow believer? Christians, during the days of our Lord and after, even up to today, are thought to be the enlightened people. After baptism, we are given a candle and we are asked to remain the light of the world. So we are illumined, we are enlightened. How well do we use this light of Christ in us to reveal the power of God that enlightens the world? Therefore, this is the reason why Christ is asking that if you have a beam in your eye this big, how can you be able to see a splinter in a neighbor's eye? You are blind enough not to see anything. So Jesus is telling us, do not venture into splinter surgery if you are having a beam in your eye. First clear the blindness in you, in me, and then go ahead to help others, because you can't give what you do not have. If I don't have light in my heart, forget, I can't give it to others. Instead, I shall only worsen the situation. They will even be scandalized at my false courage. So first heal yourself as you're supposed to be a healer, then be able to heal others. This is why the Lord has said, those who do such a thing are hypocrites. They are either not having self-knowledge, or they are not willing to learn, to know exactly what is within them. So start from the heart, be healed, and then you can be of great use to others who need this healing. the Lord has invested much in us, and the light he has given us can help us to know the magnitude of the mess within me before even I go to heal the splinter in the other's eye. So first attend to my spiritual well-being, and then with goodness in me, I can go to impact others for their good. This is where the Lord is taking us, and he ends by saying that a good tree is known by its fruit, and a bad tree is known by its fruit again. Bad tree produces bad fruit, and a good tree produces good fruit. You cannot give what you do not have. The Lord is there for us to help us make a thorough assessment of ourselves and then go out to help others in good spirit, with love, with affection, with respect, and with hope in their betterment. Therefore, this is the power that will also help us after attaining the light of Christ, that this power will lead us also to persevere in goodness, as St. Paul has mentioned it in the second reading. The power that will allow us to remain steadfast in faith and unmovable in love and abounding in God's works. In this power, we can even challenge the power of death and ask, death, where is your sting? Death, where is your victory? After knowing that sin is not winning in us, then we can go and defeat sin in other people. People of God, let's use the power of listening, the power of speech, the power of discernment, the power of love to heal the world. And we can only do this if we drink of the power of the heart of Christ. That's when we can be able to act from the gospel, within the gospel, to heal the world. Keeping in mind that if I have no gospel values in me, I cannot give them to others. The Lord be with you.